The Auto Expo has always been the perfect platform for two-wheeler manufacturers to showcase their future products. While some of them made it into production and drove the change for the brand, some of them didn't quite make it. So here are the top two-wheeler concepts from the past Auto Expos as our run-up to the 2020 Auto Expo continues. So if you want to stay notified of the next Auto Expo videos from ZigWheels, subscribe and click that little bell icon. We begin with TVS. Last Expo, it brought the Creon electric scooter concept and a radical cruiser called the Zeppelin. Now we've done individual videos on both of these two-wheelers, which you can check out by clicking the links in the description below or by hitting that I button. But that was the Auto Expo 2018. Time to go a little back to 2014 when TVS showcased its Draken concept. The Draken concept was supposed to showcase the future of the Apache brand, as the Naked sported a trellis frame, an upside down fork, a radial caliper, a cast aluminum swing arm and a single cylinder 250cc motor. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? But by the time the Draken concept became the Apache RTR 204V in 2016, all of the fancy components were swapped out for more affordable ones. And the engine too was downsized to a 200cc unit. Another important motorcycle from TVS in 2016 was the Akula concept. The Akula was TVS's first fully fed motorcycle, and it was a proper track spec machine, getting a carbon fiber fairing, steering damper, adjustable levers and, believe it or not, MotoGP inspired gyroscopic onboard camera. From the Akula, we got the Apache RR 310, which lost the fancy carbon fiber and track spec bits for a more road as well as a wallet-friendly avatar. But still, the RR 310 looks sharp, sleek and ready to attack, just like its spirit animal, the shark. Bajaj has been absent from the past few expos, but in 2014, it showcased the Pulsar CS 400 and the RS 400. Now, Bajaj was looking to go big with the Pulsar range, as these two motorcycles sourced their engine from the KTM 390 Duke. The Indian enthusiast was crying out loud for a full-fed Pulsar, and the RS 400 got us super pumped up. And we did get the RS 200. It had the same oddball looks as the RS 400, and the engine was KTM sourced, but not the 373cc single from the 390 Duke, but it got a 199cc single cylinder from the 200 Duke. The surprise pick of the two was the CS 400 cruiser concept, which looked like a scaled down Ducati Diavel. The CS 400 looked the part of a modern day sport cruiser with its buff body, a chunky USD fork, split digital console and a hunkered down stance. Thankfully, the production ready version of this bike retained the 390 Duke's engine, but it got a new identity, Dominar. Well, the first gen Dominar, Bajaj did offer a more cost-effective version of the concept, which means it missed out on items like a USD fork, and the engine was a bit detuned. Ultimately, the second gen Dominar, which was launched earlier this year, looked pretty close to the CS 400. Based on the Indonesian M Slaz, Yamaha India showcased the Hyper Slaz concept at the Auto Expo 2018. It looked like a motorcycle straight out of Batman Arkham video game, and it got fancy bits to match the crazy styling. It had the R15's Delta Box chassis, a USD fork, an Öhlins piggyback monoshock and Pirelli Diablo Rosso 2 tires. It also had a tiny camera on its forehead. Ultimately, Yamaha introduced the MT-15 in India, which has a similar futuristic vibe to it. Meant as a utilitarian motorcycle, the RNT had a very boxy design, and it was used to carry loads as both ends. It was powered by a 150cc diesel engine which could develop as a generator to be used in the fields. And you could also remove the headlight to be used as a torch. But much like the Hastur, which we've covered in a separate video, the R&T never made it past the concept stage. Joining the list of hero concepts that have not seen the light of day is the ZIR. It was a maxi scooter, and up until then, the only maxi scooter available in India was the Kinetic Blaze, and the response to that was not quite promising. But if there was one manufacturer who could have made the genre quite popular in India, it was definitely going to be Hero. Bringing in a European flavor to Indian scootering, the ZIR got a large, well, for its time, 150cc liquid-cooled engine. Plus, it had got pedal disc, LED turn indicators, and a semi-digital instrument console. Well, those were the concepts for the past expos. So which one did you like? And have you missed out on a few? Do let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.